All right, welcome back to another episode of Producergrind Podcast. Carrington and JB with me.
Yo.
What's good?
Currently in quarantine in the studio. We got Twysted Genius in the building. What's good?
Yes, sir. We in here, man.
What's good, man? Been going. This is a big year for you, bro.
Trying to make it a big year. The biggest year.
Word. For those of you guys that don't know, man, this Twysted Genius, man, he's newly signed QC producer. He just had 4 big placements on Lil Baby's newest album, My Turn, including the lead single from the album. We did a behind the beat for that on the channel as well. He's number 1 this week on the Billboard Hot 100 Producers and Songwriters charts, a big accolade right there. And number 3 on Billboard Hot 100 Songwriters chart.
I think it is, yeah, number 3.
Or so what's the difference? What's the Songwriters chart versus the Producers chart? I guess the Songwriters chart, right?
To be honest.
Right. I thought they were on the same chart.
It tripped me. I'm like,
Well,
I ain't rolled it down.
It said in the actual Billboard article, it said you was number 1 on the
Right, I thought you was
producers,
number 1.
and the songwriter was number 3. So I was like,
Yeah.
Okay. What was Baby number 1 for the songwriters? On the songwriters?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't check it out.
I don't know if you. I don't know.
It's good business. They really fuck with you over there.
Yeah.
That's
They
what's
fuck
going
with me over there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get to all the the recent stuff. The recent stuff that's been going on, but we want to definitely talk about the come up story and pretty much how it all started. You're from somewhere in Mississippi, I know.
Yeah, I'm from Meridian, Mississippi.
Mm.
Yeah, out there in the country, man.
Population what?
Like 40.
40,000.
Oh, they were like 40 people. I was like, boy.
Nah, it's about 40,000.
Okay.
Yeah, about 40.
So,
What's it like out there, man? Like, what's it like growing up? What's the vibe compared to some place like Atlanta?
Well, like, I mean, really, like, in other place, I can say, like, say how the kind of person I am and the stuff I like to be around, put it like that. So, I wasn't really into all the hood shit and like that. So, but, I mean, it's the usual out there, crazy people, all kind of shit. I mean, stuff.
Oh, you
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Is it more like a rural? Obviously, it's kind of rural if it's 40,000, right? More rural, or is it like an actual city?
Yeah, it's an actual city. It's really not no small city. Like, yeah, it ain't no small city because, dude, we got 2 super center Walmarts and a mall.
hey,
So you got some cities that ain't even got a mall. So,
some cities don't even got a Walmart.
Yeah, so,
Facts.
yeah, it's all right.
The guy that actually introduced us to you, Samo, he's from a place where it's like population 5,000.
Samo.
Right? Shout out to Sam.
Shout out to Samo, bro.
5,000 people?
That's what he said. Somewhere in Alabama, 5,000 people. So I thought you were going to say something like that.
Blank and missed that whole little time.
Right. For real though.
One stop sign, that's it.
Right. But yeah, so how did you start making beats, out there in Meridian?
Man, it just was in me, man, ever since I was little. Like, coming up, like, say when I was about under 10, like, anything I hear, I can catch on to it. So, like all the songs used to be say when I was, like, in, like, 4th, 5th grade, all the songs that was out, you give me 2 pencils, I could do any beat on the desk, literally any beat.
Fact.
Yeah, and that's when I knew I just liked the music. I was always making noise. Like, I can't stand to hear silence. Like, I hate it. So, yeah, and I always found myself making noise. And I used to get in trouble for it. Like, literally all the time. Then they used to write me up and stuff.
Damn.
Literally every day. I cannot make this up. Every day at school.
For just drumming with some
Just
pencils.
drumming with pencils and making noise. Like, they had got so bad to the point where I was doing it at home. And I never caught myself, but my parents did. You know what I'm saying? And I guess after so long, they just, you can't help it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and then, started making beats. Like, I made my first beat when I was 11. Yeah, on my own. So, yeah.
What program was it in? FL?
Yeah.
How did you even know like what FL was?
I didn't. Somebody introduced it to me. Yep, somebody introduced it to me, and I was like, hey, I got to get this program, but at the same time, I'm young, so, so I ain't got no computer.
Right.
So when I got me a computer, the guy who introduced me to it, gave me the program. I just sat there. I did not move. I'll never forget the day I made a beat. Like, I kid you not, if we had this event like where I stayed, and we got like the park is like right down the street from my house. And we had this event going like around Easter time. It'd be called like Arts in the Park. And the whole city come out. And so that day, I was itching to get down there, but I was itching to learn this program. You know what I'm saying? I was interested in making the beat. Man, when I say I spent like 8 hours, I never forget, like 8 hours on the beat. That was 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Oh yeah.
This before nigga learn how to copy and paste and all that.
Right.
I'm just doing all
Like
that.
dragging and dropping all the audio files.
I ain't know. Then this on FL6. Yeah, so I
Sheesh.
started on 6. So yeah, I just kept on going.
Were you like the only kid in your school that was like making beats and knew about all that?
Nah.
Really?
It was a couple.
Mm.
Yeah, it was one guy. He was going crazy. Yeah, he was going crazy. So me and him really linked up. And we had our thing going then, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you were collabing early on.
Yeah, we were collabing.
Yeah.
We were collabing.
Was you just using a mouse or you was using a MIDI keyboard or you was just clicking?
Nah, I was actually using the typing keyboard.
Yeah.
Typing keyboard?
Yeah, like all my chords and everything. I ain't know back then. I ain't know where the loop was. I didn't know nothing about the plugins. I ain't know nothing about none of the drum kits. I ain't know none of that. I'm just making beats. Yeah, like the first 4, I say my whole first 4 years. That's why I don't really just count my first,
The first 4 years.
4. I just really learned about loops probably 2 years ago.
Really?
Damn.
At what point did you know, like, did you learn about, there's actual new drums out there that I don't gotta like spend all these hours mixing these drums. I could just go and buy a pack. Like, at what point was that like?
Like about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
About 2 years ago.
Damn.
So you just weren't on YouTube or nothing?
Nah, I just, cause I was big on figuring stuff out my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just locked in. Yes, I ain't really know nothing about none of that. When I found out about it, I'm like, these niggas been out here cheating. You feel me?
Facts.
You listen to all these beats thinking that they're really going crazy.
And I was like, man, these niggas been out here cheating, man.
Yeah.
Especially after 4 years, bro. Oh my gosh. I would be so...
It's almost like, definitely
And
right
see,
at
the crazy
disadvantage.
thing is, now that I learned about that, all my beats that I'm talking about within my first 4 years, like, I'm going back now, just making all those beats into loops, like taking the drums off, and I might put some updated drums.
Oh, word. That's smart.
So that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And just, the game sped up now, just speeding them up. Whole new vibes.
Are you into using loops now? Because I know when we did the behind the beat, I thought you were going to
Yeah,
pull
they
up a
cool.
loop.
They cool. You just, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just gotta be. I'm just learn. I ain't gonna say I'm just learning, but you gotta be careful, man, with them loops, man. Cause them folk, dudes is weird, man.
On the business side?
Talk about it.
Dudes is weird. They be sending you loops, man. Before you know it, be 5 people on the beat. Sending you loops. Hey, this my loop, I made this. And Bud over here say this his loop. Like, man, come on, man. Who loop is it? Like, why? You feel me? Like, why would you send me something that's not yours?
Right.
Now I gotta cut you out the picture.
Facts.
I just had to do that for a project.
Dang.
Yeah, so you had to cut the loop out and kind of...
Nah, I had to I had to do that too, but I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But yeah, it was a producer. He sent me loops. I'm talking about hard loops. So it just hit me like, bro, this man is sending me too many loops every day. And they all hard. I'm talking about different vibes. I'm like, bro, you not making this many loops every day. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he sent one and I got it placed. And when they post the song, the little promotional video on Instagram, one of the other producers, I guess who did the loop, hit me. Like, hey, who gave you this loop? And whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Then when he told me what I got the loop from without me telling him, I knew something was up then. I'm like, then I hit both of them up like, hey man, like who made the loop? Whatever. Oh, I made the loop. So I'm like, bro, I believe him over you, so scratch them out. Like now it's real skeptical. I don't even know about the other guy now. So I'm just narrowing the loop guy down right now.
Cause then you gotta worry about proving who did the loop, cause he can come back and sue.
I'm to the point. You feel me? Like, cause I'm to the point now. If you're gonna send me a loop, I need you to goddamn.
You need a video of him making it.
Need a video of the FL. I need to see all the MIDI.
That's a good idea.
All that.
It was on Instagram? It was through Instagram?
Yeah. Through Instagram.
You not aware of the Instagram scammers?
I guess I am now. I am now.
Now you said that there was another situation you said you were going to get to.
We had to cut the dude out.
Cut the loop out.
The loop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it was, to be honest, I don't even know if I want to even talk about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. I'll talk to y'all about that often.
Right,
I don't even want to put it to the world.
Word.
Gotcha.
Not right now, because it's gonna shock a lot of people
Mm.
that I
Yeah.
actually did it.
That you actually made the melody.
Yeah.
Word. Now, I was real surprised, honestly, like, not saying anything, not trying to downgrade your production or nothing, but when we did the behind the beat, because I was, thinking I was going to come into it's going to be a loop, and I'm like, damn, I'm seeing MIDI files and shit. I'm like, oh shit, bro, did this whole melody. Like,
Yeah. It's
That's
very
fire.
rare. It's very, very rare that I pull up some loops.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Only time I pull up some loops if it's like one of those days I don't really want to make no beats.
Mm.
Or, somebody might send me something new. I might go through them like, oh, I like this one. Let me jump on this one now.
Yeah.
That's really the only time I do it.
Now, what about MIDI files? Do you ever use MIDI files?
Now, I just learned about MIDI files last year.
Mm.
Last year. Now, that part tripped me out. So I was like, so you telling me I can load this up and just change the sound and
Right,
do whatever,
right.
whatever. That's cheating. Smart though.
You're not doing it personally?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I got a couple beats that I did like that, but I won't actually use the actual MIDI, and I might change a note,
Yeah,
change
right.
this, that.
Mhm.
I only did it like I can probably go to my hard drive and pick out the beats that I did use MIDI files.
Yeah.
MIDI
Mm.
to.
Now, I could tell that you really took time to perfect your craft, because not only, did you do the melodies personally, but like the way you did like that gross beat effect and, with like the effectress and all that stuff.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's
yeah.
like,
Oh, them folks loving that effect, man. Like, they loving it. They loving that sauce right there. They loving it. It's
especially on the
crazy.
hi-hat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
ever since we did the behind the beat
Yeah.
whole thing, man, they been hitting me up about it. Like, man, appreciate it. I'm like, damn. Dog, like, I ain't no selfish dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't trying to hide from nobody. Hey, take it and run with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody gonna do it different.
Mhm.
And so I got people that I done show them, they still don't know how to use this shit.
Mm.
Yeah, so.
Now, when producers start making beats, I feel like they kind of tend to go down the path. Like a lot of producers, like they try to sell beats online. A lot of producers, like, well, my main focus is going to be emailing beats. A lot of people like start kind of, maybe they're in a major city where they're in Atlanta or close to Atlanta where they can get in sessions or know somebody and stuff like that. What when you first started, maybe even while you were still in school, what was like what did you think your path was going to be, and what was the actual path?
I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to get my name out. So the path that I took, I was just sending beats. I'm trying to find everybody email.
Even local guys and stuff?
Local, everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, cause you know what I'm saying? You start local,
Right.
then you spread. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started. I started local. Like, I was making beats, or all the rappers in the city, whatever, surrounding area, got to hearing about me. So, everybody got to rapping on my beats. Or you know what? You hear my name all day on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to expand. You know what
In the
I'm saying?
radio out there, you're saying?
Yeah, like on the radio out there within 50-mile radius, you probably hear my name.
From like a local artist type.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Or now in it, you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Just
now, yeah.
on the radio in general.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the route I took. Like, and then like I said, I was just emails. Like, I'm sending them out. I'm trying to get my name. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, at the time I was like, man, you'll be surprised. Like, just shoot the email. You'll be surprised, man. And that's what I kept doing to this day.
But in your Dirty Glove interview, you had said that at one point you had to stop doing the emails and you had to go ahead and move out to Atlanta because it wasn't working no more.
I don't know if I said that. I probably was talking about,
Like, or in order to reach a new level, you had to change something up. Like the sending out emails wasn't working no more. And then it motivated you to come out to Atlanta. Like you said, I think in like 2014, you had moved out to Atlanta.
yeah.
So like, what was it about, like, did you see was like, okay, emailing can get me here, but what was it?
Okay. All right, cool. It was like now I got to be around. You
Mm.
feel me? Because like at the time, it was cool sending beats. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody want to know, like, now I got to show people like who I am. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Put a face with the name
A
and
little closer.
put a face with the name
Mm-hmm.
and all that good stuff right there. And I came to the A and just got the networking, man.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I was, like I said, I was already coming back and forth like since high school. Like, I made it my business to come to the A like every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in beat battles. I'm trying to be in every beat battle,
Mm.
all the networking events. So I'm coming.
Word.
You feel me? Like,
So you didn't even know nobody out here?
nah, I ain't know nobody.
Yeah.
Ain't know nobody. I was like, man, hey. It was crazy because when I first got here, I probably knew one person.
Really?
Yup, I never forget. I came to a beat battle in 2012. I met the lady. She was one of the judges. I think she used to work. I don't know. I ain't heard from her in a while, but I think she used to work with like Sony or a Def Jam or some shit. So yeah, she was one of the judges, and I went in there and dominated. You feel me? Like, and she just fucking with me since then. Like, she took me to a lot of people. Then, before you know it, I know some more people in the A, so they give me another reason to come on back.
Mm.
You feel me? So I kept doing that, and every time the way my mind was set up, every time I came to Atlanta, I need to meet somebody new. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm gone, just keep in contact with them.
Right.
That way, when I do come back, okay, we got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just no new dude. Okay, that's Buddy. You know what I'm saying? They remember me.
I feel like that because I get a lot of people that, you know, DM us and stuff, and they're like, yo, man, like, I want to start going to Atlanta. I want to start going to LA, but what do I need to be doing, you know, when I come to these places like that? And it sounds like, because I always, like, a lot of people wonder, like, oh, man, are beat battles worth it? Are these open mics, are these networking events worth it? How important do you think that was to really getting you where you are today?
Man, it's very important. I still hear to this day that people say, man, I ain't doing no, you know how people is like, I ain't doing no beat battle. I ain't doing it. Man, I love going to stuff like that. For one, it's fun. And you ain't never too good to network. Well, I ain't. I'm trying to meet everybody, and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to know me. Like, at least remember me. Okay, he cool, you know what I'm saying? Remember me from something. Yeah, and that's how I am. Like, to this day, man, I go to a beat battle and be in the motherfucker. Yeah.
Cheating, man.
See, I go to it now, because now I don't even look at it like that, because it's like not even just because, you know, you're on the charts and shit, whatever. Like, it's dudes out there just like I was.
Right.
Like, didn't nobody know me, but I had the heat.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's somebody out there that'll probably tear my ass up right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and I know this. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even, like, man, go to them events. Like, got to network. I'm big on networking. That was my biggest thing. I tell anybody to this day, like, man, network.
Because, like, honestly, you come to Atlanta, what else you gonna do? You
Exactly.
end up going to Lennox.
Right.
You're gonna end up running around. And,
I think people take it
Going to
literally,
Magic
like,
City. That's all they hear in the rap songs.
I think a lot of people, like, take it too literally. They think they need to go and, like, wait outside of Patchwork or knock on the door.
Yes.
Nah, it's crazy that you say that, because people actually used to be having that mindset, like, for real, like, wait outside the studio, this and that. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I did that one time. And it was actually at Patchwork. But I wasn't outside the studio. I was in the studio, but I was, you know, just lingering around in the lobby, like, okay, let's see who gonna come in here. 'Cause the first time I actually went to Patchwork, god dang, the first time ever, like, 'cause coming up, I always heard about Patchwork, so I'm like, man, I want to go to Patchwork. So the first time I ever in there, I ran into Zay, I ran into Zaytoven, I ran into Dolph. They was way before.
wow.
Yeah, they was way before the Preach. God dang, just took off all that. Bankroll, Fresh. I just ran into so many people. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I ain't even had no beats on me, like, for real. You feel what I'm saying? I know, right? I just had a couple on SoundCloud, but you know.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my SoundCloud real quick.
Yeah, and that's exactly what was going on. But you know, at the time, like how I operate, I'm the new guy, so I ain't really gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like who mans this type shit? Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit back.
Definitely. Yeah. Nah, man, speaking of Zay and, you know, coming to Atlanta, one of the first people I connected with in Atlanta was Zay. I went to his producer camp back in 2016. Now, I had already had Producergrind, but there was no podcast. There was no nothing. I think we had like 15K followers on Instagram. We had nothing really going on. But I pulled up to the event, paid to go to the event, and it was kind of like a beat battle event. Like, you went up, got to play a beat for Zay and stuff like that. But I think the reason I was able to establish a connection was I had a camera in my hand, and I was documenting it, and I wasn't just a producer that was there just to play beats and hopefully Zay signs me, hopefully, you know, he loves my beats and stuff. But I was kind of more proactive, and I was like, you know, Cassius was there and stuff, and I was like, you know, just asking people like, yo, man, could I get a little interview? Could I, you know, get a little footage of this and that? Meanwhile, I was, you know, on Instagram seeing who I could link up with. Ended up reaching out to John Boy. You familiar with John Boy? What it do, John Boy? Yeah, that's my guy, man. Big shout out to him. One of the first people that showed me love in Atlanta.
John Boy, you be too hard.
Yeah, in fact, that's my guy. Ain't seen him in a minute though. But we did it behind the beat, you know what I mean? And this was without having a big brand, you know what I mean? I just hit him up and I was like, yo, man, I film and stuff like that. Like, can I come and do it behind the beat? And so, you know, that kind of stuff, I always recommend, you know, if you're a producer, you know, might want to pick up a camera and stuff too. But let's talk about another thing that you talked about that was a tool that you used when you first started, and that was knowing how to record. I know you said that was big for you.
Oh, yeah. That, I ain't gonna lie, that were really, I ain't gonna lie, that sped the process up. Put it like that. 'Cause I hate recording because it's so time consuming. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look at it because I'm a producer. Like I said on the producer grind thing, like you got engineers who know how to produce and you got producers who know how to engineer.
Right.
I'm a producer first. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, guess I started back recording, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason was one night I was at the studio and they needed an engineer. And they're like, you know how to record? Yeah. The worst thing I could have said, but the best thing I could have said, you feel me? Because in the midst of that, it just sped the process up because I was always at the studio. Put me in the rooms like, hey, we need you to record such and such. And when artists come to record, what they need, they need beats.
Right.
Guess what? I'm just pulling them up. I'm trying to keep them out their email.
Right.
I got you. And it just sped the process all the way up. And I tell people to this day, like, sometimes what you trying to do and what you trying to be, sometimes that may not be the route. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take another approach at it. Like, I got a cousin, he five to my DJing, but he can actually write and sing hooks. So I told him, bro, like, try that. You know what I'm saying? That might be your way. You know what I'm saying? It might speed the process up before you know it. These people be paying attention to it. Dang, he DJ too. Bam, now you're a DJ and a songwriter and an artist. You feel me? And so with me doing that, it kind of sped the production up. So, you know, I'm in the room, he record, he an engineer, he a producer. Yeah, so that's how they look at it.
Did you ever use it as like a hustle or like a little side hustle?
I ain't gonna say I use it as that, but it helped. It helped out. It came through when it did.
Yeah, like just recording people locally kind of thing. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like,
you talking about back then?
Yeah, like using it as a hustle, like people paying you to record and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna sit there for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I might well go to work or something.
Facts.
You feel me?
When you moved to Atlanta, what were some things that happened that you did not expect to happen, either good or bad?
When I signed with Ralo, yeah, I ain't expect that. Like,
and that came through an engineer, right?
now I actually came through an artist, Joe Green. Yeah, but that it just hit me like, cause when I signed to him, you know, we were just getting ready to go on that run. You feel me? Like, he was promoting the project, so it going crazy. Then boom, you know what I'm saying? The first couple months, you know what I'm saying, they were like, okay, you know, I'm still working, so you know, I still got to do what I got to do. But then, you know, time go by, I'm like, damn, like, what's next? You feel me? Like, so then, like, I was already working with QC. So, you know, nigga name just got to going crazy over there, so they came to me with the situation. I ain't gonna lie. That was the goal after the situation was to get locked in with QC. But I ain't really think that it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. And to where it's at today, I definitely didn't see this in a million years. Like, man, to go to sleep and wake up the number one on the Billboard, man, that's crazy. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't even I don't even think I could go to sleep the other night when I seen that shit.
Man, Jesus, so hard, right?
It was hard though because I want like I ain't been on Twitter in so long. Yeah. So, you know, like, Twitter got going crazy. So at this time, I'm about tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. So I just said, man, see what's going on Twitter. And I looked at it. Billboard and tagged your boy. I'm like, okay. They done found me too, huh?
Fact.
Yep.
Got a whole article on the site.
Hard. Crazy.
So talking a little bit about the situation with Ralo, how did that come about?
All right, so the artist named Joe Green, we been working like, he actually was the first artist that I ever really just got to working with in Atlanta.
Okay.
So yeah, we did a track called Crossed Out, and he said Ralo hit him up, so he liked it, he wanted to get on it. So they linked up, he got on the track, so they called me. And they video called me like, and you know what I'm saying, Ralo got on the phone, he was like, send me some beats or whatever. So he hit me on Instagram. And it's crazy because when he hit me on Instagram, I seen that I had hit him up like 6 months before that. Like, I was trying to get his email to send some beats. Cause I didn't even know who Ralo was. And when that night when they called me on video, about 2 days before that, I was recording somebody at my studio back at home. And they were mentioning Ralo, cause you know, they be talking about his voice and shit. So they were talking about his voice. I'm like, I don't know who that is. And 2 days later, I'm talking to him on video. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, that happened. And so he hit me on Instagram, like, send him some beats. So, I loaded him up. He fucked with him. So he like, hit him next time I came to Atlanta.
Mm.
So like the next week I came down. I called him. He told me to pull up on him, whatever. So I went through. We did like 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? I left him with a whole lot of beats. Left, came back home, did what I had to do. He hit me again, like, when you come back to the city? I went back the next week. Went back through there, loaded them up again. So then at that time, he was like, man, you gotta keep fucking with me, you gotta stay around. He was like, man, I ain't never rapped on nobody beats like I do on your beats. Yeah, and then he just asked me if was I signed to somebody one day. Like one day I was asleep, he called me. That the first thing he said, like, who you signed with? Like, nobody right now. He like, you want to sign with him? I was like, I will. He was like, all right, we gonna see what's up. So, we did that and went from there. Did the Diary of the Streets. Did the, what the project was before that? I think it was a mixtape or whatever. But yeah, we did all that. We were locked in. We still locked in. So yeah, as soon as he took down, get what? Got the pad ready for him.
Fact.
Ready for him.
So when we did the first Behind the Beat a couple years ago, were you signed him at that time?
Yeah, I was still signed to him then.
Yeah.
I forgot we did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Ox shit pop shit.
Yeah, I forgot we did that one. So did.
Oh yeah. That was in the early days. That was at JB's crib and shit.
Yeah. I forgot. Man, I forgot about that one. I totally forgot about that one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I did too. No cap.
So how long were you, was it just the contract expired or is it because of his legal situation?
I have to say probably the legal situation. Probably something. Yeah, pretty much.
Is it, so I mean, just trying to put myself in your shoes, if you're signed to an artist and they're going through something so crazy and unpredictable like that, do you start to feel like, damn, you kind of feel like it's an uphill battle because now you're locked in to a certain type of thing and the person that you're signed with is not even able to move around and kind of...
I ain't gonna lie, how can I answer that? Well, luckily, you know what I'm saying, the kind of person Ralo was, you know what I'm saying, some other people probably would have been on some, bullshit or whatever, but but you know what I'm saying, he wasn't on no bullshit or nothing. He wasn't tripping on nothing. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing my work because I'm trying to carry the name, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, it like, in that type of situation, it was just, I ain't gonna say it was like discouraging, but it was kind of like, I ain't know what was next. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what was going, you know what I'm saying? Because the situation, I ain't know what was going to go on. And I was like, damn, I'm brand new to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure I'm moving right, make sure I don't do this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was my main thing. I was just trying to keep everything right. Yeah.
Definitely. And then, so how long, so then when you were back out here, you're like a free agent and stuff, how did you, I know you said you linked up with QC kind of through knowing how to record and stuff, right?
Well, now I linked with QC. The manager that I got, he real good friends with one of the engineers. And one day I was back at home, he was telling them about me. And they called me on the phone like, when can you come to the city? And I was like, ASAP. So like I came down there probably.
How far of a drive is it, just real quick, from your
like
city?
3.5.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. But yeah, I came down probably like 3 days after that or something. And I went over there, played some beats. Collision was one of the artists in the studio when I got there. So played something for him, he liked them. So, I just kept coming around and just being in the building. Once I really got the green light from the big man to be in the building, so, I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna be in this bitch. So, yeah, that happened. So, then before you know, I just got to working with everybody over there. And it just went crazy.
Were you making it a point to stay close to QC? Were you looking to, join the team, or were you kind of just like, I'm just here to work and get placements, whatever happens, happens?
It was kind of both. It was kind of both, but in the end though, because I had already had like offers and stuff like before the QC. Yeah, but like at that point, I was still trying to mentally, you know what I'm saying, get everything like I ain't really just understand a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I really trying to understand a lot, but I say both though, because I don't know. Yeah, but I say both on it. And in the end though, what made me sign to him, cause like it was really based on like loyalty type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like on like some of my biggest songs coming out with them, why not sign with them? You feel what I'm saying? Why would I go sign over here and they got my biggest tracks coming out right here?
Mm.
Yeah, so it was some shit like that too. But it was like, and I had already, there's a lot of people in the world want to be QC anyway. So I'm like, damn,
who doesn't?
I'm getting the opportunity. Shit, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Got to take the opportunity.
Yeah.
What it was.
Are you still like, once you're signed to QC, right? Are you still free to move around with whoever you want to move around with?
Sure. Yeah, still free.
Mm.
So I assume it takes more than just having hard beats, like when you're in the building and stuff like that, to, you know, to really get, you know, people to gravitate towards you and really accept you kind of thing. What advice would you give to a producer that kind of is in that situation?
Man, be yourself.
Yeah.
All you got to do. Be yourself. That's the main thing. Be yourself, man. That's what I tell everybody. Because that's how I get, like you just said, get people to accept you other than he got hard beats.
Yeah.
You just got to be yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At all times, no matter who in the room. You got to know when to speak and when not to speak.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got to know what to say and when not to say.
Yeah.
All that. It count.
What's an example when you shouldn't speak?
For example, if I'm walking in, like it been a couple of examples. So. Like say, go to, you take me to a studio. You know I got beats, but nobody in the room know me.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk in, you know what I'm saying? You know, introduce myself to everybody, and I just, hey, I got beats. Y'all want to hear my beats? I got beats. I'm hard. Like all that right there. Like just sit back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because now everybody who doubling back don't know I actually been in the room with them. Like for example, Hitmaker and all them cats like that. I done been in the room with y'all plenty of times, but I never said nothing. Like Hitmaker said the other day, he like, man, you make beat calls at the studio one night. He like that's how, and this is another thing. I used to work my move like at the studio. When I know it's a lot of people in the building, I get a little room, you know what I'm saying? I might crack the door a little bit. They finna hear this shit. You feel me?
Let it leak out a little bit.
And that's what happened one night with Hitmaker. We was the last ones in the studio. It was like probably 6 a.m. I'm in that bitch going crazy. So I cranked that shit up. Then he come in. This you? You made it? Yeah, he like, man, why you ain't tell me you made beats? It wasn't my place to tell you because I'm in y'all session. I'm the new nigga. It wasn't my place to come here talking. You feel me? Like, then they be like, who the hell is this? Like, get him out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I done seen that happen. I ain't trying to be him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just sat back and waited my turn. You know what I'm saying? And every time my turn came, home run.
Now, what would you say to someone that says, man, you got to shoot your shot, closed mouth don't get fed in those situations?
I ain't gonna lie. I always denied that phrase, closed mouth don't get fed. And I say that because I've been in a lot of them situations. Well, I ain't have to say a word, just give me the ops. You feel me? I ain't have to say nothing. I done did that at Patchwork. I cannot make this up, man. I cannot make this up. One night at Patchwork, I had got called to they had a big session. It was just producers and artists and a whole bunch of shit going on. So, you know, I came, you know, at this point, this one around by the time, I ain't really know too many people in the city. So, luckily, I knew one of the engineers just off of somebody else who knew him, you know what I'm saying? So, they called me like, hey, you want to come through? I'm like, cool, I get there. You know, you got all the producers, they playing their beats. I'm just chilling. I mean, we been here hours. Everybody getting ready to leave. So, you know, by the end of the night, I grabbed the ops. I cannot make this shit up, man. I don't want it to sound like I'm making this shit up. So I grabbed the ops. Everybody just walking out, they leaving, you know what I'm saying? And we up in the lobby. So we in the lobby.
With the pool table and shit?
Yeah, with the pool table. So I grabbed the ops, started playing some little beats. I swear, when I say they was leaving out the door, I turned some beats on. Everybody came back in. Like, I had to give my number about 7 folks.
That's fire.
7. And that's why I say that, like I don't really just go off there closed mouth, don't get fed, like, cause I ain't even like to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me the ops card, and if you fuck with it, there it is. It's gonna speak. The work gonna speak. That was my thing.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that you could feel like force yourself to like, if you just wait, the opportunity will be better. Like, what if 2 hours into the
But I
session
ain't
you
gonna lie,
were forced?
and that's another thing too. Like, you just gotta know when to add that, you know what I'm saying? To
Right.
it. Yeah, you just gotta know when to do it. Cause sometimes you can't just sit around and wait. You gotta goddamn kick that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just gotta know when to do it. And you won't know it until you try it. Then you learn from it. You be like, okay, in this situation, I don't need to do that no more.
Yeah. One thing you said, like, so important, you said just be yourself. I feel like a lot of people try to put on a certain character or, you know what I mean?
They do for sure. And I'm big on that. Cause like, it's like, if I can't be myself around somebody or if I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be, I can't be around. And it be like in a lot of studio rooms. Cause me, like, people be around me, I just got a very, very high sense of humor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I can't stand to be around those serious ass people and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I like to talk shit and just woo. I'm gonna be me. And if somebody ain't gonna be able to like me being me, I can't be in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work with them. I can't vibe like that. So yeah, it big, man. You gotta be yourself, man. Cause like that way, even when you first meet somebody, if you be yourself, when you first meet somebody, that'll tell them, okay, I can fuck with them or I can't. That way it ain't gotta be what they call fake kicking it, whatever they call all that. That way it ain't gotta be that. So it's either this or it ain't.
Right.
That's how I am, you feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be yourself at all times.
Okay, thinking back, like, okay, when you used to approach like somebody that you looked up to, you was like, let's say Zaytoven, and you going up to him, I'm sure you didn't, like, we all didn't.
I did it before.
You know what I mean? Make mistakes, right? So how would you, now that you're in the position you're in, if there's another producer coming to you and be like, yo, like, I got beats, I want to work with you, whatever, how would they approach you? Should they even say they got beats? Should they just introduce themselves? Should they be like, yo, I actually do videography or something like that? Like, what's the best way to approach you now so you don't mess up the situation?
To be honest, I ain't even like most of them guys, man. Like, cause I met a lot of people who I approached or who I seen that you wouldn't even think do what they do. So, you know what I'm saying? In that type of situation, I fuck with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't like, you come to me, cause that's why I said, that's another thing, like I said, just being yourself. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? People gonna fuck with you off of that. Like you have a random guy come up to you, hey, I got, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm gonna fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, give him a shot. Cause somebody had to give me a shot.
Right.
I could be the one who get them their shot and they might, you see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, and people don't look at it like that. I ain't trying to be him. I wanna be the guy who people know they can come to and actually, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, talk to and actually, I might play their beats, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. Yeah. I have a lot of people on Instagram, like a lot of producers, they be hitting me. I write them back. Like, cause it's like a reflex. I can't stand when somebody leave you on scene. Like, that shit is disrespectful. I can't stand that shit,
turn
man.
the scene off.
Yeah, and man, fuck all that. Like, let me know that you seen this shit. That way I know that you seen this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I can't stand it. Like, man, it don't take, you know what I'm saying? You know how much, that shit can make somebody's day.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It can make or break somebody's day.
Yeah.
So you got them all hitting you up. All they want you to do is look at it. You know what I'm saying? If they see seen, that might make them feel good that, damn, they seen my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, responding. Like I said, I respond to everybody, like, well, most of them anyway. They getting crazy now, though.
Right.
But yeah, I respond, and I have a lot of producers, and not even producers, just artists, anybody on Instagram, like, appreciate you for responding. I ain't think you was gonna respond, woo. Yeah, and that's the person I want to be like, and that what gonna make people fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on all that Hollywood shit they be talking about and all that. I can't stand that either. I ain't like that. I'm responding. It's like I said, it's like a reflex. If my phone go off, it's like, I got to see what it is. I got to see what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Nah, yeah, being left on scene can be some shit. But at the same time, I also try to think too, like, cause I know sometimes, like you said, like now it's getting more people hitting you up. So shit might get left on scene on accident.
Yeah.
You might not see some shit come through, cause I know I'm guilty of that shit too.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't understand it till like last year. Like, how I noted that I got down was becoming like tied up. Like, when you like texting and stuff, I don't keep messages. I don't keep message threads at all. I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate to see the numbers, and you know how to show you got unread message. I hate to see a whole bunch of messages, so I just delete the whole thread.
Mm.
And once I noted that I go to my iMessage and have to do this, I'm like, oh nah, I'm getting something going on.
Like, I'm lit now.
Yeah, I'm too busy. Like, I hate that.
It's probably gonna be crazy after this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hit me up, man. Fuck.
No, I'm just saying. By the time you're done here from not looking at your phone, when you leave here, it's gonna be
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Crazy, man. And like you just said, it be sometimes I might miss because like the notification be going so fast and on the show so many. Yeah. Crazy, man. It's like that now. It's going on like that right now.
Speaking the more to like that producer that's like reaching out to you, when you look back when you first started making beats, because I remember on your Instagram you had posted like in 2012 you said people gonna know my name.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like what would a good friend or someone that like what was the best thing a good friend could have done for you at that time to like let you know like, hey, stay on this path because you might actually end up here? Like what would have been the most encouraging things that they like someone could have done as a friend to help you stay on the path of producing because it ended up being real successful for you?
Telling the next man about me.
Mm.
Pretty much. That's big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who that man may know. Hey, my man right here. Boom. Before you know it, he go tell somebody. Before you know it, 5 people know.
Word of mouth type shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that.
I want to ask you some questions about the equipment you use for the producers, the younger producers out there that's beginning and stuff like that. What speakers you like?
I like the Yamaha.
Yamaha?
Yeah, I love the Yamaha. I don't know why. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out my damn self. Like, I don't know why I like these speakers.
The 7?
And I definitely hate the what the yellow ones is.
Oh yeah.
The Rocket.
I can't stand those speakers. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They just sound real boxy or some shit. I don't know. I just don't like them.
So a lot of producers are always talking about like PC and Mac. What's the best, PC or Mac, and why?
PC?
So you're not fucking with Mac?
I don't hate Mac. Hate it. Can't stand it.
Why?
Cause for one, they freeze up too much. For two, they too complex. They do too much for no reason. You know what I'm saying? On the PC, you can press this button. On the Mac, you got to press D button at the same time. Put your pinky over there.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? You got to do all that for Mac, and they just do too much for no reason. That's why I stick with PC. You ain't got to go through all this extra stuff when you install and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to download this for that, updates and all that. You got to do all that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I would have agreed with you 100% up until like 2 years ago. Now I'm just the opposite.
Yeah, facts.
Went and got one Mac, and I'm like, bro, fuck PC.
Right.
Never want to go back.
Like the workflow is just, I don't know, like
Something about it, man.
until I seen you really good. I seen you with the MacBook. I'm like, then now that's why I'm on the iMac so much because it's like the workflow just seems smoother. I understand what you're saying about the freezing.
I be hearing
but
people say that too, but I don't know. I just can't. I can't get jiggy with no Mac. I can't do it. Only time I fuck with the Mac is when I'm recording on Pro Tools. About it. I ain't finna pull FL up on the Mac.
One of the biggest things though is just being able to airdrop some shit to your phone real quick.
Facts.
Airdropping an audio file.
Yeah,
That's big.
yes.
I feel you. So are you going crazy with the VST since you're on PC? I know you're not having a problem downloading shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, crazy. So many VSTs. Man.
What's the secret one? You don't want to give it.
I ain't even got no secret one.
For real?
Yeah,
What's the
it's
best
crazy
one?
because a lot of people don't even know. Like they sleep on the stock plugins.
Like what?
What is it? Citrus or some shit?
Citrus?
Yeah.
I love that.
What?
What?
Nah, I take that. It's cool.
Man,
It's
that
cool.
my first 4 years,
cool.
people used to argue with me up and down that I was not using stock plugins. All my beats came straight off Citrus, the toxic.
Talking
Biohazard.
biohazard?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I hate we talking biohazard. I can't stand
I
it.
ain't use nothing but them shits.
For real.
Nothing but them, I swear.
So that's
Is
what
it
you on
from-
right now?
Was it from choice or because you said you didn't know?
But one in for choice, and then I didn't know. I was fucking with, hey, they say use what you got.
True.
That's what I had. And I was going crazy with it.
What's the one? Sakura?
Oh yeah.
I hate that. That's
oh, you
stupid.
crazy, man.
That's
I used to
stupid.
love
That's
that one.
a dumbass plugin.
I
I need to
love
take that
that
off
one, man.
It's
The,
whack.
the
That
bass
shit-
sounds that they had in there, too fire.
I just did a
Real
collab
fire.
with my partner. He pulled that shit up. I'm like, bro,
Ain't gonna be
out
an
of all the
advocate.
shit on my laptop, you pulled this shit up. We went crazy with it though.
Sakura is fire. Sakura is fire.
But yeah, my favorite plugin right now is Nexus still.
Next
Wow.
Still
3?
Nexus. Nah, it's 2.
2?
Yeah.
So you ain't upgrade yet?
I ain't did 3 yet. I'm sure ain't shit changed. So
Facts.
nigga, all that shit starting to sound the same. All of them got the same sounds
Yeah, right.
type shit. So they're just taking up space.
Now you loaded up with a lot of presets, or you using this just stock
a lot of
drums?
preset.
Mm.
But I ain't gonna lie, years ago, I ain't have no presets. No, none of that. No expansion, none of that, just pure Nexus.
Yeah.
You know, I kid you not, I probably use every sound in Nexus. Literally. Yeah,
You didn't even have the expansion packs for Nexus?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I just got the expansion packs last year
Damn.
for Nexus.
Would you say that the drum library you have is from like all the years you've been producing, or like the last 5 years or 7 years, or do you get new drums?
I get new drums. Yeah, I get new drums. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, but it's right now. I'm trying to narrow it down because all of them sound the same. You feel me? Like all of them sound the same. But I just like to explore new drums for sure. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I just like to explore new drums. Cause like in most of my beats, I had a couple engineers pointed out, and I ain't even noticed it. They like, man, you never use the same drums. And when I had like 3 engineers point that out to me, I'm like, damn, I don't.
You think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a great thing. Well, I don't think it's a good or bad thing. I figured it was, I thought it was very unique that they pointed it out.
Yeah.
I ain't even noticed it. And I don't like to use the same drums, like, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to find the best drum to fit every beat to every sound. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So would you say you've ever chased having your own signature sound, or you don't really care about that?
I think every producer got their own signature sound by accident. You feel me? Everybody just do their thing. They're just like, say Zaytoven. You know a Zaytoven beat when you hear it. You ain't even got to hear it tag. So I think every producer like that, yeah. So I just make beats. I just make them. I don't know. From my perspective, I don't think I got a signature sound because I can play some shit. You be like, damn, you did that? Yeah.
So how would you describe your process? Do you think you conducting something that's inside of you, or do you just having random ideas and just throwing them on the computer?
Both. When it's time to sit down and make a beat, it depends on how I'm feeling and what time of day it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get up in the morning, like I just did this morning, and just vibed out.
Right.
And sometimes I might wake up out of my sleep, or I just be up all night and just cook. But in the midst of that, I just, like, man, let me make some beats, and I just make them.
Yeah.
Just keep going. I ain't trying to make no certain sound. It's just like when I'm cooking up, if I'm in that ball rolling,
Right.
I make this kind of beat. Then I might, okay, let me switch it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I try to mix it all up while I got the momentum going until I burn out. Then, you know, take a break, come back, do the same thing.
Now I know you said you're big on Nexus still. In that behind the beat, you had pulled up some rolling plugins, and I was really surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people sleep on those.
Oh yeah, man. Man, when I first got them plugins, actually I had just found them plugins, especially one with the keys on it. I'm still finding plugins on my computer, man. So much shit on there. But yeah, I love all the rolling shit. Love that shit. That shit is hard. And I love strings, so the rolling strings, hard.
What you think the most important thing for, let's say, a producer just started producing, he got $100. What is the most important thing for him to buy? Should he go buy a VST? Should he go buy some drums? Should he go buy, what you think he should put that $100?
Well, let's say if he ain't got no laptop.
Okay, he got a laptop. He got a laptop. He got FL.
That's a good ass question.
$100.
$100.
$100.
Well, in today's time,
don't get loose. No loose. Don't tell him go get loose.
In today's time, I don't know a discount. What you just said, but I'm saying anyway. In today, I say, man, try to find you $100 collab.
Ooh, facts.
I say try to find you $100 collab. That's what I say.
Facts.
This could lead somewhere, at least to lead to a relationship.
Facts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he might be hard, and whoever he collab with, hey, I want to fuck with you.
That might be the most out of the box. I would never really expect you.
You feel me? Like, cause in today, if I was one of those producers and I got me $100, I'm trying to reach out to get a collab from somebody that's gonna goddamn at least put me on their page. Hey, I made this beat with such and such. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Or you know that shit gone with the wind.
Facts.
Might turn up. That's what I say.
That's a good investment, collabs.
Looking for something.
Yeah.
Obviously, someone that's getting placements.
Yeah. Now it might be hard to find $100 one, but
Right. Right.
but you know what I'm saying, Jake? Yeah,
Might
that's what
be able
I
to
look for.
work
Try
and
to
move,
get that.
Right.
Try to get that.
Right.
That's a good answer.
Now, I know in your Dirty Glove interview, you said one of the biggest parts of your process is putting on Birds of a Feather movie for you.
Oh yeah. Literally, man, I cannot make that up. I cannot make that up, man. I watched, cause I remember the first time I saw that movie. The reason why I like it so much, cause not just because I'm a producer like Zaytoven, a lot of the stuff that he had in the movie, I can literally, like, I can relate to it in real life. Like a lot of them situations, like I can relate to them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I like the movie so much, and I can watch it back to back, like to this day. Like matter of fact, last night and this morning, like I don't know if y'all ever be on my live when I go live on Instagram, and I'm always looking up at the screen. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at every time.
Yeah,
I cannot make this up.
you always put it on.
Always.
Wow.
Every time I sit down right there.
Wow.
Every time.
Even when you're like in other studios and stuff.
Nah, they just at the house.
Oh,
If I got control of it, you know what I'm saying? If I got control to put it up there, I probably will.
Pull up the Amazon. What's it on Amazon Prime or something
Or
right
you
now?
bust out
Nah,
the
it's on
DVD.
YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Word.
Wow.
I watch that bitch. I know that motherfucker from front to back.
Facts, though.
Back to front.
Bro, that movie was so turned when it came out. Like,
Man, I'd never forget when I first seen it. Like, it did something to me. Like, that movie did something to me when I first seen it, man. I was like, boy, it's too hard.
facts though, right? You seen the part 2?
Yeah, I think the first one way better.
Way better, yeah.
Yeah, the first one way
Definitely.
better.
Hell
So
yeah.
everybody be saying.
You said like Zay, is it like Zay been an inspiration for you for a minute? Like, is it crazy now being able to go and like just talk to him like after the success that you've been able to have?
I can't wait. Well, I told him before, but I can't wait. I can't wait to run into him again and tell him like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know he hear this shit all the time, because they inspire a lot of motherfuckers.
Facts.
So yeah, I can't wait to run into him. Actually, I got a session coming up soon with him. I don't know when, but they setting it up for me. So whenever they happen, I'm definitely gonna tell him again. And it might, you know what I'm saying, he might listen to it this time because they can actually make some noise now.
Right.
You know, when I first told him, you know, this another nigga trying to be a producer.
Mhm.
In his eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Y'all seen the Finesse movie that he did? The movie Finesse?
I seen that. I'm
Nah, I
trying to.
ain't seen
That
it.
shit was hard.
It was hard.
Yeah, it was him and Nuke again.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it. though.
Nah, that shit was dope. That one and the first Birds of a Feather, definitely they two best joints.
Yeah, actually, I just talked to Nuke yesterday. He said he gonna set up a session for us.
Word.
Yeah, that's now. I told him, well, that's that. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Zay do a cook up together. I don't know. I might just don't make beats no more.
Damn.
Like I reached my goal.
Nah, for real. I told him that, like, bro, that's like the biggest. That's like one of the biggest accomplishments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Despite all the money and all kind of shit like that, nigga, to make some beats with Zay,
Facts.
that's gonna be hard.
Word.
That's gonna be
Facts.
crazy. Boy, that's gonna be crazy.
Some legendary shit. Hell yeah.
Legendary.
Hell
Nigga, I probably don't know how to act. Goddamn. Hey, it was Zay what? These folks got me in here with Zay, and we making beats together.
Word.
Not together.
Word.
Right.
For real.
Might fuck around and forget you on the charts and shit.
What? All that.
Oh my god.
Bring them all the way back. So where did the name Twysted Genius come from?
It actually came from me and my partner. We actually got this company called the Ear Snatchers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So back in ninth grade,
Mm.
we were making beats. And at the time, I was trying to make me a producer name. And we were making beats. And you know how we were doing collab with them. You know, I was fucking with the beat. And I did something to the beat. He was like, damn, that shit was hard. And he was like, damn, you're a genius. And he said, Twysted Genius. Shit, light bulb just came on like, boy, that's my new fucking name, boy. And after that day, I swear I went to school. Then when I started social media, I created a Twitter. Twitter was my first social media account. So I got on Twitter, I'm like, then I'm trying to figure out how to spell it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, whatever it gonna be, that's what it gonna be, and I gotta keep it.
Gotta run with it.
Yeah, gotta run with it. So yeah, I spelled it. It was spelled with a Z at first. Yeah, took the S's out, Twysted Genius, and put Z's.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, but then I spelled it like it is now. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna run with it like that. And then, you know, put it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Just start running with it. Like, okay, people gonna put in my hometown, like, okay, I gotta get them to know me at Twysted Genius. You know what I'm saying? Expand. It worked.
Mm-hmm. How's it been like being a big inspiration for your hometown? Like, do you get a lot of love from it? Is there a lot of producers back home that's like, yo, I can't believe you made it? Like,
Yeah.
they look at you like how you look at Zaytoven now?
Yeah. And I want to say why. Because like the status that I'm on now, I go back home and still, you know what I'm saying, kick it like I used to. I still do that because like I said, just being me. It's just be myself, and that's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what status I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just go home and kick, you know, I'm out. I'm just out. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they fuck with me like that. Cause shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no I can't kick it with them no more type shit. You know, see, it is something like that, you know, nigga really still can't do too much of that. But you know, at the same time, you know, I fuck with them. They can come kick it with me. I'm pulling up to the little parties and the events. I'm just there, you know, fucking with the people. And they fuck with it. And they make, you know what I'm saying, they make them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What someone asked, you know, kind of going back to the production stuff. I know this is a good question for you since you do a lot of making your own melodies. Well, first of all, do you fuck with music theory? Or you kind of just play by ear?
Yeah, I play by ear.
Okay.
I play by ear. I can read music too.
For real?
Word.
Yeah.
Like sheet music?
Yeah.
Wow.
I took band and all this stuff, so.
Word. How important was that?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even say if it helped or not, because I was already musically inclined, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me want to do band. But I don't know. I can't really say if it helped. But I ain't gonna lie, it did help me on reading music though. The skills, helped me on that part. Yeah, I was like the Nick Cannon still though, you know.
For real?
If I ain't even have to look at it, you let me hear it. I got it.
What instrument you play?
I played trombone.
Okay.
Yeah, I played trombone. Was the man on that motherfucker too.
Word.
I ain't just saying that either. I'm dead serious.
You can still go crazy on one?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I ain't played that mother since my senior year.
Oh shit.
Why'd you do drums?
I wanted to do drums. That's what the whole purpose of me trying to get in band. I just knew I was gonna play drums. I'm gonna tell y'all the funniest story about that, man. So it was like, coming through school, I was one of them kids. Hey, look, listen, if you tell me I need to get a D to pass, I'm shooting for a D to pass. So I'm doing enough to get by. So at the time, they were going by mouth scores and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga really just went, I'm just doing enough to get by. So in the time they were letting them choose the percussion, they were going from the highest mouth score and shit. So they got down to the last drum spot, percussion spot. So it was this girl I called myself dating or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? I can never forget this shit, man. So they asking her, like, they going down the list, asking like, what instrument y'all want? What instrument y'all want? So they got down to her. She look at me. Just seeing what she gonna say, man. Like, I'm telling her, nah, don't pick the drum. Don't pick the drum. Like,
all right, look out.
And she told him, yeah, she picked the drum. She took the last goddamn spot.
Damn. The spot right before
you cut her off?
Nah.
You didn't cut her off after that?
Nah, I ain't cut her off.
Oh, man.
Wasn't that serious?
Nah, it wasn't that. It was serious, but it wasn't that serious. I was mad, man. I was like, damn, what the hell? That was the whole point of me trying to get in band. I can't picture myself blowing no goddamn instrument, but shit. they put me on the trombone and shit. I went crazy.
So you didn't know nothing about trombone?
I ain't know what the hell it was.
Word.
They put me on the trombone and I dominated on that motherfucker.
So was it on some shit where it was like mandatory to be in band at your school?
Hell no. I just wanted to. And plus, like before they let you go in band, you had to take like a hearing test or some shit.
Whoa.
And I had like the highest score in my graduating class. Like, yeah, I had the highest score.
Well, being able to like hear pitches.
Yeah, pitches.
You talking about the one where they put the ding in your ear and you gotta raise your
all
arm?
that.
I know what you're talking about. Like that.
Yeah, and I had the highest score. I had the highest score in my class.
Wow.
Yo, I've been thinking about that lately, bro. I would love to do it again to see if my hearing's
Man, you know what?
good
I
or
just
worse.
said the same thing like a couple months ago. That'd be hard.
They
Just
got
see.
them at the ear doctors or the ear, nose, and throat, ENT.
For real?
Yeah, I think you can take them.
That's hard.
Yeah, I would be curious just to see because I don't know if my ears gotten bad or something from all this loud music and
Bro,
shit.
I done had
just
shit.
thinking about that.
I done been in the crib and hear my shit ringing, they be like, "Yo, what the hell?"
Yo, I feel
You ever heard that?
Yeah.
You like when it gets real quiet and it's just
Yeah, shit come out of nowhere.
That's why I
Like-
said. That's why I can't stand to hear silence. I gotta hear something like fan going or something.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, let's see. I know we got a couple more questions, man.
Oh, I got a question. Who's the best producer at QC?
What?
I know you're gonna say yourself.
Nah, I'm definitely I ain't him at all.
Nah?
I ain't him.
Huh?
I don't want to be the best. I ain't trying to be the best.
That's a first.
Yeah, I can't. I ain't no. So we going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy. Everybody going crazy. Quay killing shit. Parker killing shit. Everybody killing shit.
Facts.
And shit, I'm just coming in, so you know what I'm saying? I'm the new nigga, so I'm trying to kill shit. You feel me? So and where we all be right up there killing shit.
Or
Who you learn the most from? Like when you sit there and watch them, who you like, golly.
I ain't gonna say learn the most from. I ain't gonna lie. The first couple times, me and Quay cooked up. I learned some shit from Quay though. Yeah, I learned some shit from Quay. I ain't gonna lie.
or
Who you collab with the most though?
just in general, not even QC.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying
in
to see.
general, yeah.
I wouldn't even say I could just collab with anybody the most. Like I said earlier, I got a couple guys that I fuck with on that type of side. So
What your name, son?
of course I got them. Me and Bricks do it. Me and Bricks got a lot of shit. Me and Bricks be
Right.
going crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Bricks. Me and Jackson actually finna do some collab.
I'm sorry.
Me and Tay Key finna do some shit. Who else? The dude named man, it just you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I just got a couple people that I fuck with on that shit
Yeah.
on the collab.
Speaking of learning and picking up gems, man, I know you got to be picking up gems from being around like Coach and P and shit.
Facts.
Oh, that's always just being around anybody like that. Like it's just be, just from far just learning how to move and all that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like I just be picking up on all that type of shit.
I feel you, right?
And I can tell I picked up on a lot, 'cause like a lot of shit changing mentally that I never thought. Like I find myself thinking sometimes like why the fuck I do this like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then snap back like, okay, I picked that up over here just by being around such and such now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even bad habits too. And shit?
nah, I ain't gonna pick up no bad habits. I can't do that. I got a mind of my own. That shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna pick
What's
up.
like when you look at everybody at QC and you see how successful they are, what is it like? What's the number one thing you see that stands out before, like above everything else? It's like, oh, I see why you at this level. Like, what is it that they do?
Niggas ain't selfish. That one thing I can say, they ain't selfish at all. At all. That's the main thing I can say on that. They ain't selfish. I ain't selfish. I fit it right in, I guess. You feel me?
So with everybody in the building, does it feel more like a family vibe or feel like business?
Yes, I feel like a family vibe, and that I'm gonna get back into that. That's like when I say that really what made another reason why I say I signed. 'Cause like even when I was the new guy, I got so much, you know what I'm saying? It just was so much love over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just coming, everybody fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? You don't get no weird vibe, like, damn, I don't know if bro really fucking with me. It wasn't none of that. It was like every time I'm there, it just open arms, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
that's why I say it just like family, you feel me? It just feel like that. It just feel like that. The whole all the energy, it just feel like that.
Do you ever feel like did you ever like catch yourself being like hesitant towards it? Like, because not everybody is like that. So did it make you worry at all? Like, why does everybody just love me so much? Like,
Nah, I ain't thinking about it. I ain't just worried about it like that. I just knew shit. QC is a label. I'm a producer. They got artists. They need beats. I got beats. Luckily, I got good enough beats. They fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That really what's going on.
Or so what's the biggest biggest main mindset you got this year, man, moving forward the rest of the year?
I'm just trying to stay consistent, man. I don't want to. I'm just trying my best not to. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's still early in this year and nigga already at the top of the charts. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to keep that going. I'm trying to stay on that bit. Just trying to stay relevant for as long as possible. Cause I don't want to be one of those, okay, he done died down, goddamn, by the summer type shit. I'm just trying to go hard, man. Like, and I really can't even speak. I just know in my mind, I just gotta make beats. As long as I can keep making beats, cause I know as long as I can make beats, I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna come through every time.
Consistency. Now, I picked up in your DGB interview, you don't smoke or drink, right?
Nah, I don't do no drugs. I don't do none of that.
Okay.
Only thing I smoke is a hookah.
Or
That's about it. That's about all I do.
They said OD smokes a hookah.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't drink. I don't like to be around those. I can't stand cigarettes.
or
Make me sick. Hate them. I hate being in the studio like when, you know, but you gotta let the artists get that they stay vibe.
right.
But you know, I be in that big head in my damn shirt and shit, like letting that like, bro, I don't fuck. But you know, nigga can't say, hey, bro, put that cigarette out. Nah, nigga can't do that. Like,
Oh, they be like
They let
cigarettes in the
cigarettes
stew?
too?
man,
Whoa.
man, it be sessions you have cigarettes like, and it be cloud cigarette smoke like.
Hell no.
They smoke
I'm in that
blacks.
bit like.
What? I thought they had like the
I'm in that
sign
bit
in the
like,
studio
man.
that said no cigs.
I'm like, man, bro, like, especially when I gotta record,
Oh, man.
I hate it. I can't stand it.
Walk
hate
out-
that shit.
leave that studio feeling like you got a cold or something.
Man, what? Eyes be burning and shit.
Right.
Dope be what?
Yeah.
Smelling like, and that's another thing. I can't stand smelling like cigarettes.
Right.
I hate it. I hate it because the cigarette smell. I can stand the black smoke and the weed smoke. I can stand that, you know what I'm saying? But that cigarette smoke, it just tends to linger longer. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just
It's
hit
thick.
different.
Yeah, it's thick.
That cigarette smoke hit
Shit
different. What man, how have you what are some of the reasons you haven't started smoking weed? Because I feel like, man, that's hard to not get
It's
into.
pointless.
They pointless.
Yeah. I tried it before. Don't get me wrong. I tried the shit. It ain't do nothing for me. It ain't. And I don't think, and stuff like that, like, you know how people say they get addicted and all that. I don't think there's really no such thing. All that shit is mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's a mind thing.
Mm.
If you want to tell yourself you don't want to smoke no more, you ain't gonna fucking smoke no more. I tried it before. Get what? I told myself, I don't need this shit. 27 years. I ain't had it in 27 years. I don't need it.
So you don't believe that it helps people creativity and all that shit?
Nah, I ain't saying that because it may. It may.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Each
just
his
saying,
own.
I don't know because I don't do it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool without it. People keep telling me, man, you hit that blunt, man, you might make some crazy. I might, but I might not.
Facts.
You feel me? That shit might react. It might act different to my system. You feel me?
Yeah.
It might fuck me up.
I was gonna say,
That's like that one dude who tried cocaine like back in the Michael Jordan days. They say he was supposed to be better than Michael Jordan, but he tried cocaine one time and died in the club. Like,
Yeah,
What?
so it be.
shit.
yeah,
First
my
time?
mom had told me about that. Yeah.
See, and I ain't pressured easy. You know what I'm saying? You can't pressure me like. Can't nobody pressure me. You can't pressure me to do nothing. I got a mind of my own.
Mm.
Yeah, and it be shit like that. Yeah, they be like, man, you hit that, you might. Nah, I'm straight. I've been making these hard ass beats without it. I
Right.
don't need it.
It might fuck up the sauce.
It might.
Facts.
That's for real.
Facts though. But shoot, man. For the people that don't know already, man, let them know where they go follow you and stay in touch.
Hey man, y'all can hit me on Twitter at Twysted Genius. Don't forget to spell it with the Y now. Twysted Genius, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, Twysted Genius. I would get y'all my Facebook, but don't worry about that. But yeah, really just, you know what I'm saying, Twitter and Instagram, Twysted_Genius on Instagram and Twysted Genius on Twitter.
So anything look forward, like any kits coming out, any YouTube
Actually,
content?
I want to work on a kit right now.
Mm.
And I'm probably working on it right now. I gotta put some shit together. I want to put out a kit like probably by the end of the month, some shit.
Wow.
I want to.
Mm.
So yeah,
Drum kit, loop kit.
all that in one. Just a
Wow.
whole dime. 'Cause I just want to do it like, 'cause I be seeing a lot of dudes, they be putting out their kits. Like, bro, people really buying this? Like, and I ain't saying by what's in it, I'm just saying like, damn, give the people something. You feel me? Like, you might have 3 hi-hats and 2 snares and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Talk
damn.
about the skimpy packs.
Yeah, the little really small shit. If I'm gonna give people a pack, I'm gonna give them a pack. You feel me?
Right.
Give them a kit. So that's what I want to do. 'Cause I got hella loops that I just be making. Like, I just throw them in. I got a folder full of loops on probably beats that I don't like or beats that I don't feel like finishing. For like, say a producer might say, "Hey, bro, let's collab." I might send them some shit. Yeah, so I might got some loops. I grab out of there and put them in there. You know, I might stuff some MIDI goddamn in there. All that.
All right.
And some of the drums that I use, and you know how they do all that shit.
Maybe some effectors presets.
They been ever since we did the Something to Prove thing. They been asking about that, so I might do that. I might do that too.
That'd be hard.
Facts.
Yeah,
Twisted Pack.
but then a lot of people. I want to say the name of the I wonder what that makes sense. See the name of my drum kit. I want to be.
What's it gonna be?
I want it to be called Natural Disaster, cause you know I use the tornado thing. And a whole bunch of shit just flying around for us, instruments, instruments and
Oh, that's hard.
this and that
On the
and
cover
that.
type
And that.
shit.
Yeah, I want that shit to be like that. That shit be
That's
hard.
hard, man. So look out for the Natural Disaster Kit. Hell
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Support that. Get the sauce, man.
I ain't holding out. I'm getting it to him. I ain't selfish. I ain't selfish like the rest of these dudes.
Bet it up, man.
All
Hey,
right.
man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I've been waiting on this for a long time. I've been watching it. I'm like, boy, I got to get on here, boy.
Yeah, appreciate it. Hell yeah.
2020 looking real nice, huh?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about 2020, but 2021 looking nice.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I hope.
Let's hope we make
we get there.
Make it out this 2020. Yeah, we gonna be straight, man. Like I said, man, producers, lock yourself in your room and cook up, man. Just wait it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you can, if you got to work a job in, then you got to work a job. But
Facts. Stay motivated.
yeah,
Just
Stay
wash your
tuned.
hands.
Stay tuned.
Facts, facts.
Wash your hands, take a shower.
yeah. And don't stress.
Don't stress.
Another dope episode in the books, man. Signing up.
Peace.